As the crowds built up in this short, narrow alley last Saturday, they found they had nowhere to go. Some of them fell, then others tumbled after them in a lethal pile-up. One 81-year-old man witnessed the tragedy from his small fashion boutique in the alley. Nam In-seok is still haunted by those scenes. He agreed to talk to us only in the seclusion of a faraway restaurant.
About 9:50 p.m., two young women came into my shop without shoes. They had fallen in the crowd. I helped wipe the dirt off them and helped them to calm down. I could hear people screaming, "Help me!" I thought people were fighting. I went outside and saw that people were piling up on top of each other.
A week later, Mr. Nam's shop is still trapped behind the police line. His street now a crime scene. Well, there's a couple of police officers here. I can count 5 bunches of flowers and then all the food wrappings and drinks bottles you'd expect to see after any party. It's so hard to believe that many people died here. And yet when you see how confined the space is and the huge post-COVID crowds who'd come out here to celebrate, of course people are asking why weren't the authorities better prepared? Most of all they're asking, where were the police? One solitary police officer was caught on camera as he tried to divert people away from the crush. Yet Kim Bak-yeon hadn't gone there to control the crowd. He'd been waiting at the nearby police station. I was waiting for orders, he said. Then we got a report that there'd been a fight, and I went to investigate. This was after the police had already received at least 10 emergency calls warning of catastrophic overcrowding. President Yoon has promised a thorough investigation, but South Koreans have heard such promises before. They were also made after the sinking of a ferry in 2014, which killed more than 300 people, most of them teenage children from the same school. Families of the victims say they never got the full truth about what went wrong. Jang Dong-won's daughter, Ye-jin, was one of the survivors.
My greatest worry, and I feel like I'm going to cry over this, is that nothing has been properly revealed over the past 8 years since we lost our children. And our anxiety now that the truth will once again be concealed after this disaster is bringing back our trauma.
So, as Koreans grieve over the inexplicable loss of so many young lives, they're also asking themselves and their political leaders, will it be different this time? Jonathan Head, BBC News, Seoul.